Hi, I'm Rylee Jones, and this is the story of the time my parents escaped a mass shooting. Around 2 years ago, my parents told me they were going to a country music festival to help their friend with their catering business. I used to love country music, so I begged my parents to take me with them, but they didn't want me to be alone, so they left me at home with my grandmother and my siblings. As I was falling asleep, my grandma told me to call my parents, so I did, and neither of them picked up. My grandma turned on the news, and the anchor said there was a shooting, and that's when I realized my parents were in trouble. My grandma was on the phone with my neighbor, who is a police officer, trying to calm her down. I remember being scared out of my mind that night. You always hear about shootings, but it was surreal to see people running on the TV and that it was happening, and of all people, to my parents. I ended up falling back asleep, and my mom ended up getting home around midnight. And when I saw she wasn't with my dad, I couldn't fall back asleep. My dad showed up around 3 a.m. because he stayed to help others in need. It was pure joy when they got home because we didn't know if we'd see them again. We all cried together, tears of thankfulness and happiness. Ever since then, my parents and I have had bad anxiety, and it makes us hard to go in public places with big crowds. I learned to believe everything's going to be okay and to be grateful for what you have, saying please and thank you, because you really never know what you're going to lose, and you don't know when you're going to lose someone you love.